go. You ready? You got it? Is it on? Are we recording this? We're recording this. Okay. Welcome to Let Me Be Frank with You, East Rochester. I'm your host, Frank DiPane, and we're here today with Mark McDermott. Mark, thanks for taking the time out to meet with us today.
Thanks for asking me to be here.
Definitely. Well, this weekend was exciting. It was a great turnout for the East Rochester Democrats for our kickoff for you and Chad. What'd you think about it?
I was amazed. I just never seen that many Democratic new faces for our party. It was really good turnout. We filled the room past capacity. Everyone was energized.
That was great. Yeah.
So it's looking good. It's looking very, very good.
Awesome. We happen to be standing next to this amazing statue of an eagle, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about why are we standing here? What's the significance to the town, to you, and to all that?
Actually, this all started with Nick Rosella and a couple other of the veterans, and they wanted to dedicate to the existing people still in the services. So they came to me. They knew I've been an artist my whole life working on this, and Nick Rosella wanted an eagle. So I've never done an animal. I usually do tables, candlesticks, things like that, all metal, fine wood. So we came up with the eagle. I couldn't quite find my mojo to get this done. And finally, within 30 days before it was due, I was like, okay, now I got it. Now I know what I'm going to do.
That's great.
So thus, this guy came about. He's all steel. He's all hand-carved. We got him galvanized, and then he's painted. I wanted to be an artist since I was 11 years old.
Got it. Do you have your own studio?
I have my own studio. It's like a war zone. It's not made for public consumption. But I knew at the time that's all I wanted to do, is I wanted to do artwork. And I knew I was going to be poor, but that's okay.
Tell me a little bit about when did you arrive to East Rochester? How long have you been a community resident?
Well, I've been here 66 years. We arrived here in 1956.
Okay.
My parents found that house up there on East Ivy Street. And what was nice was the idea that, like what Chad is talking about, a walkable community. You could walk out the front door, and I went to grade school 1 through 8, walk out the door, turn to the left, and go to the high school.
Beautiful.
And, you know, fire department's close, shopping's close, everything is a nice little tight community.
Tell me.
My big love is the environment.
Okay.
Along with artwork is the environment. And so in '07, I started the Parks Committee because I felt that we should save our green space, which helps the welfare of our residents. We have the fortunate thing in this town where we have 4 parks.
Wow.
And I want to see them preserved for future generations. I want to see them enhanced, utilized to their best ability.
What is Clean Sweep, and how can people get involved with that?
Clean Sweep is an effort by communities like ours to help police the streets, pick up trash, make our streets look really good. The Parks Committee puts their focus on taking care of the parks, mulching, picking up trash, planting new trees, doing flowers, things of that. If you have a nice green thumb, we'll take you. And
also, in addition to that, it's my understanding that you and Chad are going to have an event after Clean Sweep's over with later that afternoon. Chad and Mark in the park, I believe we're calling it.
Yes.
And we're going to have some refreshments and activities for the families to participate in, ask some questions, and find out more about what's going on in the campaign. Is that correct?
That's totally correct. You get to know Chad and myself a lot more, ask all the questions you want, and ask questions about maybe how they can help more, how you can join in.
What other activities are you involved in within the community?
I'm also with the Chamber of Commerce, and I've been with them for 2 years. With the Rotary, I've been with them for about a year. I've also with the East Rochester Housing Authority, I've been with them for 9 years.
So you've seen a lot, you've been through a lot, you've experienced a lot.
I feel if you're going to be in this community, if you want to live here, you have to work at it. Okay. And I believe in getting in here and working at it. And along with Chad, which was a great partner and really a driving force of helping to get this community more energized.
That's well, in that case, I want to thank you for taking the time out to speak with us today. This is the standing edition of Let Me Be Frank with You. See you next time.
So
you're going to have to edit that.
Well,
pollen. So I have allergies. I just want to put that out there to the world. If anybody else has got allergies, I can empathize with you. Okay, this is going to go in the outtake.
Sorry
Of
about
me
that, Bart.
hacking up. I'm losing it here. So we're going to go back a second here. So you were...